Greetings, dear companion on the path of discovery. There is an invisible current that constantly surrounds us, governing every aspect of life from the sprouting of a seed to the decay of stars. We call it time. But what truly is time? Is it an objective reality, a cosmic river that sweeps all things along? Or is it merely a construct of the mind, a way we perceive and organize our experiences? This question, seemingly simple, conceals some of the deepest mysteries of reality. Today, let us embark together on this challenging yet profoundly intriguing journey. What is time? And does it truly exist? The concept of time has fascinated and perplexed thinkers throughout the ages. Physicists have tried to measure and describe it, from Newton's pendulum clocks to Einstein's curved spacetime. Philosophers have debated its objectivity and subjectivity, questioning whether it flows continuously or is made of discrete moments. On this noble wisdom path, we will explore these diverse perspectives. We'll examine what science says about time, from classical laws to the strange discoveries of quantum physics and relativity. We'll also hear the voices of philosophers and spiritual traditions, especially applied Buddhism, to see how their insights might illuminate our understanding of time. Our channel, The Noble Wisdom Path, is honored to accompany you on this exploration, not only seeking answers, but learning how to live in harmony with the mysterious flow of time. Developing the question, time in science and philosophy. In Isaac Newton's classical physics, time was viewed as an absolute, objective entity flowing uniformly and independently of everything else in the universe. It was like a cosmic river, moving from past to future, with all events occurring within its stream. This view aligns intuitively with our daily experience. However, in the early 20th century, Albert Einstein revolutionized this understanding with his theory of relativity. Einstein showed that time is not absolute. It can stretch or contract depending on the observer's speed or the strength of gravitational fields. Time is no longer separate from space, but part of a four-dimensional continuum known as spacetime. According to Einstein, past, present, and future are not separate realities, but coexist within a block universe. This raises profound questions about free will and the nature of time's flow. Philosophers have also debated these views. Some hold to presentism, believing only the present is real, the past is gone, and the future is not yet. Others support eternalism, similar to the block universe model, asserting that all points in time, past, present, and future, are equally real. Still others argue that time is a product of consciousness, a mental framework through which we understand the world. Is there truly an arrow of time, an irreversible direction from past to future? Why can we remember the past, but not the future? These questions continue to be explored by scientists and philosophers alike. The light of Buddhist wisdom. When we turn to Buddhist wisdom, we find a very different and profound approach to time. Buddhism does not focus on measuring or describing time as an external objective entity, but emphasizes our subjective experience of it and its connection to consciousness. One key concept is ka, a moment, an extremely brief unit of time. Buddhism teaches that reality consists only of a succession of such moments. Each moment arises and ceases instantly, giving way to the next. What we perceive as a continuous flow of time is actually an illusion created by the rapid succession of these moments. Like a flame that appears steady but is actually a process of constant ignition and extinction. This directly relates to the teaching of impermanence, anitya. Everything is in a state of continuous change. Nothing is permanent or unchanging. Time, in this sense, is the manifestation of this impermanence. There is no fixed self or world flowing through time. Both are part of a stream of arising and vanishing moments. The teaching of dependent origination, praditya samutpada, also sheds light here. Time does not exist independently, it depends on other factors, especially consciousness. Our experience of time, whether it feels fast, slow, joyful, or sorrowful, depends largely on our mental state. When the mind is calm, we can perceive each moment more clearly. When the mind is agitated, time seems to vanish or drag endlessly. Finally, the teaching of emptiness, sunyata, tells us that time, like all dharmas, lacks inherent, independent existence, svabhava. It is empty of fixed essence. Time's existence is relative, dependent on conditions and perception. This does not mean time does not exist, but that it does not exist in the way we often assume. Thus, Buddhism does not deny the experience of time, but invites us to look deeper into its nature to see its momentariness, impermanence, interdependence, and emptiness. This understanding can free us from attachment to the past, anxiety about the future, and help us live more fully in the present moment. Realizing wisdom in daily life. So what do these insights about time mean for our everyday lives? When we realize that only the present moment is truly accessible, we learn to value it more. The past is gone and cannot be changed. The future has not yet arrived and cannot be grasped. Only the present is where life truly unfolds. Practicing mindfulness is how we anchor our mind in the now, fully sensing what is happening instead of drifting in regret or worry. Understanding the impermanence of time and all things helps us let go of clinging. Everything changes, including joys and sorrows. When we accept this, we suffer less in the face of loss or change, and we learn to cherish what is good while it lasts. Recognizing time as a stream of arising and passing moments can help us use it more meaningfully. Every moment is precious. Instead of wasting time on distractions or negative emotions, we can choose to cultivate ourselves, help others, and create positive causes and conditions. Ultimately, when we see that time is not an enemy or harsh master, but a part of the natural flow of life, we can live in greater harmony with it. We need not race against time, nor fear it. We can learn to dance with time, living each step fully. Dear friend, the question, what is time? Does it truly exist? Leads us into a surprising journey. Science shows us time as a complex, relative concept tied to space and the observer's mind. Philosophy raises deep questions about its nature and flow. Buddhism, with its profound insight, sees time not as an objective, fixed entity, but as a subjective experience, a stream of arising and ceasing moments, linked to impermanence and dependent origination. Time is not something outside us, but part of life itself, unfolding within and around us. Perhaps the final answer is not about defining time precisely, but about how we live with it. When we learn to live mindfully in each moment, embrace impermanence, and use our time wisely, then whatever time may be, we will have found the key to a life of peace and fullness. We warmly invite your reflections on time and how you experience it. Please share your insights in the comments below. If this journey has brought you new perspectives, please show your support by clicking like. And to continue exploring the mysteries of the cosmos and the mind together, we invite you to subscribe to the Noble Wisdom Path. Many other profound topics await your discovery. Thank you for listening. May you live fully in each moment.